But up next, we're going to meet HGTV design star hopeful Leslie Ezelle. Stay with us. On Monday, the 11th, HGTV kicks off HGTV Design Star. They are looking for the next great design star, and one of those contestants hoping to dazzle the judges is Dallas designer Leslie Ezelle. She is here, no stranger to competition or adversity. She is a former Dallas Cowboy cheerleader,
correct,
a breast cancer survivor, and this morning she's going to talk a little bit about how she helps folks get in control of all that art and clutter that kids bring home. Good to see you. Welcome to the show.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
So how did you get involved in HGTV Design Star?
I kind of have to credit that one to breast cancer, to tell you the truth. I was going through a very stressful time. You know, I have a boatload of kids and a boatload of animals and huge stress in my life anyway. And then when breast cancer came, I kind of hit rock bottom. And from the bottom, you know, you really can't go anywhere but up. And I started asking myself, what do I want to be when I grow up? What do I really want to do? And so from there, I, came to the conclusion, I want my own design show. So I kind of picked myself up and got my second win and then went after my goal.
So that was your wake-up call. This is something I definitely want to do. You went on the show. Was it what you expected? Was the competition what you thought it was going to be?
It was, I have to say, it's kind of surreal. The whole experience was very surreal. I've been in front of the camera before, but it was very different as a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, not quite as invasive. Whereas this one, they kind of wake you up and they're right there in your nose hole. So it was very, very up close and personal, and so that part was a little jarring. But the competition, of course, these are, they're all very talented designers, so yeah, pretty stiff.
I know you can't tell us what happened, and you can't tell us if you won, but should you win, what does the winner get?
Your own show.
You get your own show.
You get your own show. You get your own gig, which is why I went for it to begin with. Because I thought, well, if I can just knock this out of the park, bada boom, bada bing, I have myself a show.
Well, we said you were no stranger to competition. You were a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Correct.
That's pretty stiff in the competition land.
Yeah, it is.
Did that give you some preparation for going head-to-head with these folks?
I would like to think that it did. However, that was like, 20 years ago or...
There we have a fabulous picture.
Oh, yeah. Look, sweating. And that's the way I looked most of the time, on Design Star. The sweat. Yeah, that's it.
Well, you mentioned the boatload of kids and the stress and the time. That's a big part of your style. Easy and quick, but still elegant.
Yes, correct. Yeah, I like to kind of approach design with the less is more. And I often say, do as I say, not as I do, because it is really challenging to kind of keep your house, I like to call it, tame your domain, to keep it in control with all of the different things that are going on.
Well, you've got some tips. You brought some examples here. First down on the table, tell me what this is.
Okay, so this is kind of a family affair. You get the kids involved. This is like artwork that you've had in your garage that starts to stack up and collect dust. You get your kids involved. You get them to get out their old artwork, kind of rip the edges a little bit, buy a canvas, take some glue with a little bit of water, glue it on there, and with this one I got some duct tape, put it around the sides to make it look more finished. But the kids being a part of it, it becomes like their masterpiece.
Well, and instead of sitting back in a storage room somewhere in a file cabinet, the art becomes a new work of art together with all the other things.
Right. Which for this piece I would put like in a family room or a game room, so the kids can appreciate it.
You also brought a little bit more elegant way to bring the kids' art into the house. So talk about what you've done here with the frame.
These are my favorite things to do. To find something that's really special from your child, play with mats. Go and get different size mats, layer them up, put them in a shadow box frame, and then, there you go. An instant piece of artwork.
It looks gorgeous, and the thing is also, you said you can use it, we see right over here, for keepsakes, any of the clutter that they bring home that can be just cluttering up the floor. You can say, all right, you've got one spot right here in the pretty frame. Which one do you want to put in?
Exactly. So this is, we go to the beach, and the kids come back with a gazillion shells, and they want to keep all of them. So I tell them, pick your favorite, dip it in gold, put it in a shadow box frame, and you're good to go.
Fantastic. All right, well, we wish you luck. We will be watching. We will be checking in to see how she does. This could be the next design star. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.